Hello, my name is Hüsnü Ayaz. I'm making this video for my third Linux assignment, and I will explain my shell scripting project with interactive menu and its functionalities and how it is working. Let's start. First, I want to explain the interactive menu side. As you can see in the interactive menu, we have options over there, and user can select any of these options want to perform. And behind of these options, actually we are making function calls. And also, if the user want to quit from the interactive menu, it should give input as a 7 to exit from the while loop. And also, if the user give any invalid choice, making any choice, we are informing this user, this is invalid choice, printing on the screen. Let's continue with the first function, which is generate a Fibonacci sequence. We are taking input from the user number of terms for the Fibonacci sequence, and we are controlling this input valid input or not. If it is invalid input, actually we are turning back to the interactive menu and printing on the screen this is the not invalid. Please enter the number of terms as a valid integer. Before we start, we are defining some variables, which is the first term of the Fibonacci sequence and second term of the Fibonacci sequence actually. We have for loop over that, and we are representing our current term we are actually the A is presenting our current term for Fibonacci sequence. B is actually presenting the second term of the second term, and also temp is presenting the second next term for Fibonacci sequence, and it is working like that. Let's continue with the backup directory function. We are taking directory path from the user, and we are controlling this directory path, it is exist or not. If it is exist, we are continuing with this line, but if it is not, we are turning back to the interactive menu. And actually, if it is exist, this directory path is exist, we are backup this directory as a tarball, and also we are compressing this data with we are compressing this data, and if it is everything is good, we are printing on the string the backup completed successfully. Let's continue with another function, which is find and replace in a file. In this function, we are taking file name as an input, and we are controlling this file name is exists or not. If it is exists, we are asking to user for the search string, and we are calculating the how many search string in the file. If it is 0, we are printing on the screen. We are informing the user this is the search string is not found in the file. But if it is count any of this search string, we are asking to user the replacement string, and after the replacement string, we are asking to user, do you want to confirm this operation? If it is yes, we are doing this operation with set command, and after that we are informing the user this find and replace operation is completed successfully. Let's continue with another function, which is print system information. Actually, we are printing current date and time with date command, and also we are printing the operating system information with uname command. Let's continue with other. function count a string in a file. We are taking from the user, taking a file name for input from the user, and we are controlling this input. We are controlling this file name is exist or not. If it is exist, we are asking from the user count string, and after that we are counting how many we are counting frequency of the this string in the file, and we are printing on the screen this calculation, sorry. And last function is count the files with a specific extension in a directory. We are taking directory path from the user, and we are controlling this is exist or not. If it is exist, we are taking file extension as an input from the user, and with the find command we are calculating the how many extension is in this directory, and we are printing this information on the screen. This part over. In the next part, I will explain I will have the interactive menu in the bash script. Thank you for listening to me. Welcome to the second part. In this part, I will demonstrate my shell scripting project usage. Let's start. Let's continue. Let's start with the generate Fibonacci sequence. We select the first option. It's asking to me number of terms for Fibonacci sequence. For example, 5 is giving you 5 terms of the Fibonacci sequence over there. Let me try again. For example, 10. It's working like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's 10. That's nice. Let's look at for some invalid input. For example, string. Let's try this. It's giving an error message. Please enter the number of terms as a valid integer, it says. Generate Fibonacci function working like that. Let's continue with the second one, which is directory backup. We need a directory for it. I will take from there. Let's try first the directory path which doesn't exist. Let's try this. For example, it's giving it's printing on the screen. This directory does not exist, as you can see. We are handling in this option. Let's try the valid the exist one. For example, this. As you can see, we create a backup file which is folder1 backup.tar.gz, and we made our operations on these files, as you can see over there. This directory backup working like that, as you can see. Let's continue with the other, which is third one, find and replace in a file. It is asking to us file name. If this file name does not exist, it's giving an error for us. Let's try this, for example. As you can see, it says the file does not exist. Let's exist one try. And after that, it's asking to me search string on the file. Let's try this. And replacement string is asking to me if I give the if I give the string which is not in the file, it's giving me an error. Also, I will try this. And maybe Italy. It's asking to me, do you want to replace all occurrences of this file? Yes, I am. And the file and replace operation is completed successfully, it says. Let's try another things. File name. I will give the same file name for it. For example, I'm looking for this, and I changed this for Italy, as you remember. And it says to me, this search string is not found in the file. Also, this option is checking this. Let's try one more. Italy gonna work. And also maybe I want to make them Ayaz again. Yes. It's working like that. Let's continue with the print system information. We don't have any handle mechanism on it because we are printing on the screen the current date and time and operating system information. As you can see, Linux Ubuntu over there. Let's continue with the 5.1, count a string in a file. As you remember, we have this valid file. And also, for example, I want to count which frequency of the Ayaz in the file. Let's try this. As you can see, it's printing on the screen 2 Ayaz in the file. We will check it later. And maybe try the does not exist file, for example. Let's try this. Like that, it's giving an error. The file doesn't exist, it says. And let's continue with the other one. Count files with a specific extension. Okay, let's try this. It's asking to us, I will give the same path for directory backup function. Extension, I will look for txt. It says 27 text file in this directory, it says. Let's look at the handle mechanism of this function. For example, valid. This does not exist directory. Let's try. It says this directory does not exist. It's controlling that. For example, we are not choosing any of this option. For example, we are writing some string. It is giving an error for us. And also, this is invalid choice, as you can see over there. Also, we want to quit we can quit with 7. Let's look at for the this file. As you can see, 2 surging string is over there, 1 and 2. Okay, thank you for listening to me. This is the end of my presentation.